right, Saturday morning. Now, I was planning on doing farmer's walks. I said either Saturday or Sunday. I'm going to have to do it Sunday because it's supposed to rain all day, and it's supposed to rain pretty damn heavy, and I don't feel like going out there when it's cold and damp and rainy. If I knew that I wasn't going to get sick, yeah, that would be no problem. I've done that before. Hell, I've worked in the fucking rain. But the damp cold kind of fucks with you. But what I want to do is something I have not done in a year and a half. I'm going to do push-ups on my fists. Now, the last time I did this, I weighed about 15, 20 pounds less. And I know I could get like 8 to 10 then. I don't know what I can get now because I haven't done it in a while. But without further ado, let's try this. All right, I got 7. That ain't bad. I mean, for me, that ain't bad for not doing it in a while. I never did a lot of push-ups, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 2 more sets, and I'm going to put this on the beginning of the farmer's walk video tomorrow. So I'll be back for set number 2. All right, here we go, round 2. Yeah. All right. I'm going to take a longer rest, and I'll be back with the final set. All right, here we are. Final set. Right down. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's good. Makes hard fists. So, that's it for my push-ups. And tomorrow I'm going to do the farmer's walks and the sandbags. Let's see. I'm going to go on here and check. Okay. All right. Nathaniel Ovan, 2145. I said this once before. He said, try flipping the handles down and gripping the fatter part. That will put, that'll help my grip. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to, fucking light. Is that a little better? Yeah. So that's what I'm going to do tomorrow. I'm going to see what weight I can do for that circuit that I did on last Sunday, and I'm going to do that. I'm going to also take my 100-pound sandbag out since I haven't done sandbags in a while. I thought might as well start with a 100-pounder, you know. So that's what I'm going to do tomorrow. I'm going to add this on to the front of that, and that's it. So, all right, until tomorrow. All right, I'm going to weigh this bag. I had weighed it once before, and it was like a little over 111 pounds, which I was having trouble with this thing here. I need to change the batteries because whenever I stepped on it, it had me at 138 pounds, which is way under what I weigh. But I'm going to take this bag. I just you know, filled it up, and I'm going to get the weight. So let me put this down. All right, let me get it up. 111.2 pounds. So that's how much that bag weighs now. So I'm gonna start doing the farmer's walks because I thought it was supposed to be sunny today, but now it's fucking raining and there's a little bit of sleet in it. So I guess I got to put my damn, you know, hooded sweatshirt on or whatever the hell. So I'll be back for that. All right, here we are. 111.2 pound sandbag. First time I've been doing these since I don't know when. I forget the last time I did these. So I thought, why not start with the heaviest? And then, of course, I overloaded this one, so I think that's even better. So I'm going to do one on the right and one on the left, and then I got 47 pounds on the farmer's walk, and I'm going to do it like Nathaniel Vaughn recommended, that I turn them around and I use the thick part. So when I picked this up, that felt kind of like that might be my limit. So I'm going to do that walk. So it's going to be one on the right, one on the left, and then I'm going to do a circuit, and then that'll be my workout. Well, that'll be the first set. So without further ado, come on, there we go, fucker. Let me grab this. All right, that makes the old arms burn all the way up to the shoulders. So that's it for the first set, and I'll be back for set number 2. All right, here we go, round 2. I'm going to do the left side first since I had a lot of problems trying to get that up. I'm going to try to rectify that with this one. So here we go. Yeah. Well, that left side, like I said, that's a lot of weight to start, but you know what? Fuck it. All right. tell you, man, these calluses on my left foot, I take care of them multiple times and they just don't go away. You know, so that was round 2. And you know what? I don't think I'm going to do the sandbag for the 3rd one, because that is wiping me out. So, but I did get 4 tosses in, so I think that's pretty good for starting with the heaviest weight. So I'll be back with the farmer's walks. All right, now, all right, yeah, okay, now it started. All right, now, one of the reasons that I was kind of tired when I went to do that, well, there was two reasons I was kind of tired when I'm throwing that thing around. I had to pick this damn thing up and weigh it. I don't know how many times, like 8 times. The first 5, it took me 5 times to figure out that my batteries were probably almost dead in my scale. But then once I got that, I had to fill it and weigh it and fill it and weigh it. And then I walked from right here on my walk, and I walked that damn bag all the way down the hill, you know, and it started slipping out of my fucking grip. So then I had to try to finagle it up right about here. And finally I got to where was it? Right here, where I dropped it, took a rest, and then I picked it up again, and then I carried it all the way down to where I'm working now. So I said I'm not going to throw it up on my shoulder, and I'm not. But the problem is, I just went in and I was watching 2 clips on X. Okay, the first clip was of a Scottish guy picking a 432-pound stone up and putting it up to his shoulder. And the second one was a guy who took a 403-pound stone and lifted it up to his chest. So it's like the gods, you know, Odin is going, "You're not going to pick it up again? That's only 111 pounds, Kramer. Pick it up." So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick it up to my chest 3 times. Yes, you know, I'm glad Odin is looking out for me. Because it would be that other guy from Israel. No, you know, dead people don't look out for you. All right, let's get this damn thing in here. There we go. All right. Well, here we go. Yeah. All right. There you go. That's a damn good workout. Let's see. Yeah, I think I had that right. It's kind of angled over here, but I was down that way. Okay. That's a good workout. Yeah. You know, they did that, you know, for strength in battle. They'd pick them stones up, you know, not always to the shoulder, but they'd pick them up just to strengthen them. You know, good, very good for conditioning. And they do walks with them. So yeah, now I can get that 111 pounder up, and I'm going to work with that. I think primarily I'm going to work with that because I would love to at least get a 200. I don't know if I'm ever going to go that 400 pound route. I mean, that is some impressive strength. But now the difference between a sandbag and a rock is the sand shifts. Okay, I can feel it. It shifts as I'm going up. So that makes it a little harder. But nevertheless, I mean, God, I'm jealous. I am. I'm very jealous. I'm not jealous in a bad way. I'm jealous in a, you know, the bar, and I'm going, I'm 58. How long would it take me to get up to a, I don't know, maybe a 300 pound sandbag? I don't know. But I'm going to work at it. I got to figure out how to do that. But anyway, that's it for today. Now I got my push-ups in yesterday, this in today. And I'm not going to do anything till Wednesday morning. I don't know what that's going to do. It depending on the weather. This here has been rain and all damn week, so I don't know if we're in one of those depressions or whatever. I don't know what they call it. But anyway, that's it. And I'll see you when I see you.